Hey Production Hub, how you guys doing? Welcome to Cine Gear Atlanta 2022. This is Snehal Patel and I'm at the ZEISS booth and we're having a good time. There's not a lot of optical companies here, but it's nice to see some other folks like Canon and others over here. There's a lot of cool stuff going on today. A lot of great stuff to show lighting wise in terms of LED technology and accessories for cameras and all kinds of new stuff. Lots of rigging. But what the great thing is that we have a chance to show off our 15mm Supreme Prime lens over here, which we're really excited about. So the 15 is latest in the line of Supreme Prime lenses. Supreme Primes are of course quite popular for TV, movie, works in full frame, works in Super 35, any kind of sensor you want to use. And they give a nice look that's a very modern ZEISS look, something a little bit different. And now we have 14 focal lengths from 15 to 200. And this 15mm is a T1.8. So it's a really, really fast lens with great optical quality, great performance, very low distortion, quite popular already. We've only shipped a few pieces, but we did a couple of tests on a couple of different TV shows. One of the shows was American Gigolo, which shot in LA, and they used a 15 for a week actually. Robert McLaughlin, cinematographer, ASC cinematographer, used that. So, you know, we have some nice footage, looks really great. We're really excited about this lens. Aside from that, we're also showing off our Supreme Prime Radiance lenses. And of course, the Radiance lenses have the blue flare characteristics. So I got a flashlight ready. I'm pointing it at the camera over here. We have a Venice set up with Radiance lenses, and on the monitor you can see the blue flare characteristics. And we're talking to people about why we chose blue flares versus any other color, and you know how that's important as a choice for cinematographers. A lot of cinematographers like to have that kind of characteristic to, you know, bake into the look of it. So if you saw that TV series Keep Breathing on Netflix, for example, that's all Radiance lenses. Has some really great flare characteristics that are used sparingly when it calls for in the story. So it really works with that. You could also day play them and use them only when you want to do something different and use Supreme Primes for other shots. That's what happened in like Hulu's Dope Sick or Gray Man, or even in Adam Project with Tobias Schliessler, ASC cinematographer. He used Supreme Primes, Radiance, and CZ2 zooms as well. So we're showing those off, and of course our CP3s, which, you know, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but CP3s have been really getting popular very recently. They're really great compact lenses. They're using older optical designs, so they're not as corrected or as, you know, perfect as some of the higher end lenses like Supremes are or Radiance, but they give you an amazing look, very classic ZEISS lens performance, and also if you in a blind taste test they are rated very, very high. So it's a great lens to look at one more time. Again, you got the interchangeable mount system. You have lens metadata if you want it, or you can, you know, save some money and get the lens without the metadata version. And of course you can change the mount to Canon mount, Nikon mount, Micro Four Thirds, and E mount from Sony, and of course PL as well. So this is a really great option. We're seeing a lot of people use this on Komodos, FX9, FX6 cameras from Sony, the R series cameras from Canon even. We're seeing it on the R5 with the EF mount and then the adapter. And just in general for PL mount, using it on Alexa Mini on a classic, and it looks really gorgeous. So that's another option as well. And of course the CZ2 cinema zooms. So we have the 28 to 80 here, and this is the middle of the line. So we have the 15 to 30, 28 to 80, and 70 to 200. The 28 to 80 is a really beautiful coverage in that middle range, and great for both full frame and Super 35. So all the lenses I showed you today, by the way, can all be used with full frame sensors like the V Raptor or the Sony Venice 1 and 2 or the Alexa LF Mini, or you could use it on Super 35 sensors like the Alexa 35, and you'll get a great performance and nice look no matter what kind of sensor you use. And that's really, you know, what we're trying to do with ZEISS lenses is they're consistent, they give you the performance you want, and now with lenses like the Radiance, we have really interesting kind of characteristics and choices as well. So go out there, try some stuff, put some filters on it, put a diopter on the lenses, you know, try things out and experiment a little. And if you need any more information, go to zeiss.com/cine, C-I-N-E. And if you're here in Atlanta, well, come to the show floor. We'd love to have you and love to see you. Take care, have a good time, and thanks for watching.